Hey y'all, welcome back to another budget with me. I did already film this intro, but for whatever reason my phone cut off. So let me just recap what I already went over. I was not able to film last week to end January, and I really needed to close it all out so I could pay my bills on the 1st. But I did go ahead and close out January. And I do have my totals here for that, like a weekly check-in if you're interested in that. We pretty much stayed on budget. Gas $1.45, my bill savings for the next month $2.99. I did have $16 almost in unbudgeted. We had eating out, spending 10, and then I did not spend all my grocery budget on purpose so I could roll some over to the next week. And then I did fill in where we spent money. There was no spends at the end of the month. I do apologize for not making a video to show y'all all this and go over it. I've been doing really good about every Thursday filming, but time just kind of got away from me, so I will try to do better with that. And I had started laying down my monthly here when I noticed that my camera went out, but let's just finish that up. I have laid down my bills and my subscriptions. Some of them are checked off because they are paid the first of the month. But let me finish setting this up and I will be right back. Alright, I am going to add a little sticker here for Valentine's Day. And then I have my anniversary this month. We have been married 19 years. I don't think I can fit 19-year anniversary on this teeny tiny little sticker. So I am just going to write 19 years and stick it right there. We may try to go out to eat or to a movie. We don't really get to go out very often. It's hard to find people to watch, all our kids. But we may try to do something that day. We'll see. Okay. I do have my little color-coded chart to sit here. Green I am using for subscriptions. Put that exactly where I wanted it. Okay. And I do have little date dots here, but I'm kind of in a hurry. This video is going to be pretty long, I think, trying to set it all up, so I'm just going to skip this for now. It's already labeled, but if you buy any of my monthly kits, they all come with the date dots in case you need them. Okay. So I have completely changed the way I do my budget this month. I feel like I was all over the place in January. I just didn't feel very organized. Some things I felt like I was writing multiple times, and I just wasn't happy with my setup. So I watched tons of videos, and I have come to the conclusion that I want to try to get a month ahead. Now, I was already a month ahead on my bills, but I want to try to be a month ahead on all my expenses, my gas, my groceries, my spending, everything. So I watched tons of videos and kind of combined some. The one that gave me this idea as far as like putting all my paychecks on one page and just really explained it really easy for me was a YouTuber called One Income Budgeting, I believe it is, and I will link her channel below. But she really explained it, laid everything out really easy for me. So that's what I am going to attempt to do here. Please be patient with me because this is my first time setting all this up, so it might, take me a minute. Okay. All right, next I'm going to set up my dashboard here. This is what my dashboard looks like. And I had a couple of stickers. I call these my oops stickers, where part of them I kind of messed up, but I don't want to waste them. Sticker paper is kind of expensive, so I am just going to lay them down here and not waste them. Now, I am not entirely sure what I'm going to use my dashboard for. I do have this to go with it, some little bullet points, and then just some scripts to give, some ideas from, goals this month, to do, to buy, events to remember, funny moments, books read, memories, birthdays, or, you could just fill in your own thing. I don't know where I want to go with this, so I'm not going to lay this down yet. I'm just going to set it to the side. But for now, it is pretty, so that's all that matters, right? Okay, next we are going to set up the monthly budget. I have stuff everywhere. I'm sorry. Okay. February monthly budget. So that's going to look like this. So let me lay this down. All right, first is the income. I'm trying so hard to lay down straight stickers, but I swear I couldn't do it if my life depended on it. Okay, let me turn you a little sideways there. All right. So for income, we have my husband's income, which is our main income, and I'm just going to say income number 1. And I am budgeting the lowest amount that I can think of, that it can possibly be, unless like something major happened. He was sick and he was out of work for a week and didn't get paid. But the lowest I think it can be is 580 times 4, which is $2,320. Now, I believe and I hope it will be more than that. He did get some overtime for a while at the end of last month, so I'm hoping for some overtime because we need it. Income number 2 is anything I get from Etsy. Etsy's kind of hit or miss these days. I'm really, really working to get my shop up and going, but I am budgeting 0. The actual hopefully will be more than that, but I don't know. But for the month, that we're just going to go there. And then other is going to be, if I sold something on Marketplace, like Facebook Marketplace, or maybe did some type of craft vendor show, or any other, side hustle that I might come up with. Okay, and lay down my total strip. That's the other thing, I keep not placing them exactly right and running into the coils. But anyways, I'm learning. So our budgeted total is going to be $23.20. Okay. Next, we will do my fixed expenses. Fixed expenses for me are things that, for the most part are going to stay the same. It's not like my groceries and they're constantly changing. It's just a, fixed amount. Let me erase that. That's where I was trying to plan out where I wanted things to go. Okay, fixed expenses for me. My mortgage. And it is $644.23. Okay. My cell phone, and this is 3 cell phones actually. For now it is $60. I did get a thing saying it might go up, but I know for this coming month it is $60. Okay, my internet, $56.70. Okay, Now I have let's see, I have several subscriptions. Should I list them out individually or just take the total? I think for my budget, I will list them out individually, but on the next page where I'm showing how much I'm going to take out of each paycheck, I'm just going to list it all together. So we have HP Inc., which is $641. Netflix, $10.69. Funimation, $8.55. And all these are TV streaming. Most of them are stuff for my kids. Amazon Prime, Hulu. Let me just list all these. Hulu, Disney, Discovery. And it is $5.34, $11.76, and $8.55. That is a lot of streaming services. Let me get a ruler. No, wait till I'm done. Okay, what else do we got? Oh, my electric bill or power bill. It was variable, but I joined the budget billing plan or whatever, where like every quarter they give you a set amount. So for the next 3 months, my bill will be. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? This is February's budget. My bill for February is not on the budget. I had the bill. It was $265.83. And technically it should have went over here in variable. Starting next month, which is what I'll be saving for. See, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. I'm right here, erase it. Starting next month, I will be saving $205. Sorry. Gotta love erasable pens. Okay, I think that's it. Let me go ahead and lay down my variable for the month, and then we'll make sure before I total everything up. Okay, variable. Okay, this here, so I don't do like I did there and keep going sideways. Okay, my natural gas bill, I budgeted $150, and the actual price for this was $136.90, which I think I will put in green. If I budgeted enough, do I have a green? Let me grab a green. Okay, it was $136.90. All right, my electric, I budgeted $250, and it was actually, let's see, $265.83. So I did not budget enough there. Okay, water, I budgeted $32, and it was $29.52. All right. All right. Eating out, I'm gonna budget $200. Gas, as in the gas for our cars, and I know this sounds like an insane amount, but I'm budgeting $580. Grocery, $700. Now we are a family of 6, so please take that into account with all these numbers. Spending, 40. Miscellaneous. I'm going to put 30, but if I have extra, I'm going to try to build that up some. Okay. And then we have our buffer, which is the money we keep in our account just in case, you know, we need to swipe our card. I'm going to put 50. And then if some months we may be able to do these, some months not. But sinking funds, I'm budgeting 0. Savings, 0. Debt, and unbudgeted. Now unbudgeted, we're trying to do better with that, but we're still working on it. I'm gonna just put 0 there, and we will see what it actually is at the end of the month. Okay, I think that's everything. We'll see. I'm gonna leave a couple lines in case I have to come back and add something, since this is my first time figuring this budget out. Might take me a couple of tries to get it exactly like I want it. Okay. Let's see if I can do a little better here so I can actually draw a line. I'll draw my line first. With that. There we go. And I am going to skip a couple lines again, just in case. Okay, looking pretty good. Not perfect, but I never am. Okay. Let me add my little washies here. And I can't lay a straight line. Trying so hard. And I guess that really should have went there, and that one down here. Oh well. I did want to get the repositional sticker paper so I can remove some of these, but for now, when you stick them, they're stuck. So, okay, next page. That's our dashboard. Paycheck breakdown. All right. All right, let's lay down these stickers. This is where I'm going to keep up with all our income and where that income's going every week. And I'm loving that it's all going to be on one page. All right, so we have income number 1, number 2, which would be me or my Etsy, and then other. And I'm getting these numbers from this previous page. So we said budgeted, 2320, Etsy 0, other 0. Okay, let me draw me some lines in here. Okay. Now, the next thing, we're going to list out all the expenses for the entire month. And this is going to include fixed and variable expenses. Okay, my expenses. Mortgage. I am budgeting $645. My cell phones. I am budgeting $60. Internet. $57. Subscriptions. So my total, when I added up all the subscriptions, is $62. Okay. My electric, $205. Now remember, I am budgeting for the next month. So once I save up a part of each one of these, I will have all my expenses for March. Okay. So we have natural gas, which is the gas for our house. I'm going with $150. Water, going with $32. Eating out, $200. Gas in our cars, $580. Grocery, $700. Spending, $40. Miscellaneous, I want at least $30. I'm probably going to try to add more there. Our buffer, $50. And if y'all just noticed, my lighting changed. My smallest son is at the door to my room I'm filming in, and he doesn't understand why he can't come in here, but he's got just tall enough that he can reach the light switch. So he is flipping the light switch on and off. So I apologize for that. All right. Sinking funds. I'm not budgeting for these. This is just if I have extra. So savings, debt, and what's left? Unbudgeted. Once again, I'm going to write too big, aren't I? All right, we're going to put nothing there. And so let me go back here. Let me backpedal a minute and tell you what I did. I had the money for my bills. I had saved it up, but then I was like, I want to change things. I want to have the money for all my envelopes. So I did. These are the amounts that I took out for February. I took this out of my savings. Now, I completely get that some people don't have savings. My entire life, I've never had savings, and there's like a reason now why I do have a little in there, and we may go into that sometime, but not right now. But if you're wanting to get ahead on your bills and your cash envelopes, now would be a great time with people getting their taxes back. That's a good idea. You can make a savings challenge specifically for getting a month ahead, or an envelope, cash envelope. Just put it in there until you have the whole amount. You could sell things on Facebook. You could do DoorDash. There's ways to save up that money. I completely understand if you don't have this in your savings account. My entire life, I wouldn't have had this. But there are ways around that, especially here at tax time. If you can get a month ahead and you're interested, take some of your tax and do that. And let's add this up here. Forgot to do that. So we have 644.23, 60, 56.70, 641, 10.69, 8.55, 7.48, 8.55, 11.76, 5.34. 8.19.71. And if I add this other column up, 150 plus 250 is 32, 200, 580, 700, 40, 30, 50, 20, 32. Okay. So now we can lay down our expense total. Draw in our lines. I guess I should carry that down actually, shouldn't I? Okay. So, what do we got left? Weekly check-in. So this is where I'm going to come in every week and make sure that we're on track with probably just the cash envelopes. Just making sure we have enough to last the month. I'm not used to, having access to all the money for the entire month, and I want to make sure we don't, like blow it the first week or anything. So, I will come back every week and fill this in. I'm going to just set this to the side because I don't know how many lines I need to skip just yet. Okay. I forgot this washi right here. This is another one of my oops stickers where I messed up a page. Okay. Next. So, in my kit, I have things for tracking your debt or tracking your sinking funds. I don't